Imagine a mind, sharper than any diamond, charting the very edges of reality. Now imagine that mind encased, almost imprisoned, by a body that relentlessly failed it, piece by agonizing piece. This wasn't a character in a sci-fi epic. This was Stephen Hawking. He couldn't whisper secrets, couldn't freely gesture to the stars he so deeply understood, yet his words, meticulously chosen, painstakingly delivered, cracked open the universe for us all. His insights aren't just theories. They are poignant invitations to confront our own brief existence, to marvel at the cosmic dance, and to find boundless courage within ourselves. What was it about his unique struggle that allowed him to see truths others missed, to articulate the ineffable? How did a life defined by physical limitation become the greatest testament to the unbound potential of the human spirit? Watch until the end to discover the profound insights that could forever reshape your understanding of existence. Imagine a young boy, perhaps 9 or 10, his spectacles perpetually slipping down his nose. He wasn't like other children, chasing footballs across muddy fields. No, Stephen preferred the quiet hum of his own thoughts, the rustle of pages in a dog-eared astronomy book. Even then, the universe wasn't merely a concept to him. It was a vast, glittering enigma, demanding to be solved. Late into the English twilight, long after his siblings had drifted off to sleep, he would sometimes press his face to the cool window pane. The moon, a silver coin against the velvet black, seemed to whisper ancient secret. His young mind, already a restless engine, would spin theories of distant stars, of black holes still decades from their theoretical recognition. A boundless curiosity, a quiet yearning for the cosmic, pulsed within him. He dreamt of unlocking existence's deepest codes, of charting galaxies far beyond earthly grasp. The path ahead, however, was about to curve in ways he could never have predicted, ways that would challenge the very notion of human potential. The doctor's voice, a soft, clinical hum, delivered words that felt like shattered glass. Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. Stephen, barely 21st, felt the pronouncement echo, a cold hand squeezing his future. His vibrant Cambridge life, full of nascent theories and lively debates, suddenly fractured. He pictured his body, once so effortlessly strong, becoming a prison. A deep, consuming despair took hold, a bitter, metallic taste coating his mouth. Why continue? What meaning remained in a rapidly shortening existence? Yet, in that profound darkness, a defiant spark ignited. If his physical form was destined to betray him, his brilliant mind would not. He would not wither. He would race. He would dedicate every agonizingly finite moment to deciphering the universe's grandest riddles. This stark choice, forged in the crucible of impending loss, sharpened his perception, granting him a singular, urgent vision of the cosmos. So, his body, a cruel cage, began its relentless betrayal. Each nerve, each muscle, slowly surrendered. Yet within that fading vessel, a universe truly began to explode. The damp Cambridge air, distant college bells, faded into a background hum. His real existence soared in a boundless inner expanse. Here, his mind, untouched by failing hands or a slurring voice, ignited with startling brilliance. He didn't just see black holes. He understood them as cosmic laboratories, ripe with secrets. The fabric of time, the echoes of a primordial Big Bang, unfolded with breathtaking clarity. This, you see, was where the seeds of his revolutionary Hawking radiation were sown. In profound silence, his mind unfettered by flesh raced beyond the event horizon. He saw truths others couldn't even dream of. The universe pulsed within him, a vibrant, chaotic symphony of theories and equations. Stephen Hawking's mind, though tethered by an unyielding body, soared through dimensions beyond human comprehension. Yet, a new kind of frustration began to settle, one deeper than any physical limitation. How could he distill this boundless awe, this intricate dance of cosmic mechanics, into something the world could grasp? The complex language of physics, his first tongue, suddenly felt like a barrier. It was in this quiet struggle, this profound necessity, that a transformation occurred. Each painfully selected word, articulated through the slow, deliberate pulse of his cheek muscle, became infinitely precious. He wasn't merely translating science, he was distilling essence. The universe, filtered through his unique perspective and profound struggle, began to speak in a new voice. His insights transcended diagrams and theorems, emerging as poignant invitations to marvel, to ponder, to live. They weren't just theories anymore. They were philosophy, carefully chiseled, whispered into existence, carrying the weight of both the cosmos and the human spirit. We often look down, consumed by the dust of our everyday concerns. Stephen, however, compelled us to raise our gaze. Remember to look up at the stars and not down at your feet, his synthesized voice would advise, a gentle command rippling through the quiet hum of his machine. It wasn't merely astronomical advice. It was a profound invitation. He spoke of intelligence as a precious gift, one that carried the enormous burden of responsibility for our collective future. What, then, he seemed to ask, is our true purpose amidst the silent ballet of galaxies? Are we simply fleeting sparks, briefly glimpsing the cosmic dance, or are we the universe's way of understanding itself? His carefully chosen words linger, a soft echo in the vastness, urging us still to grasp our potential, to dream boundlessly beyond this small blue marble. The quiet hum of his voice synthesizer was a familiar companion, a constant, low thrum against the backdrop of silence. It was the sound of a mind unbound, articulating wonders from the very edges of existence. Each meticulously crafted phrase, delivered with a machine's measured cadence, carried a profound lightness, an almost defiant joy. He often spoke of the universe's grand design, yet found ample space for a dry, unexpected quip about life's small absurdities. A wry smile, imperceptible to many, would play at the corner of his lips as his words, painstakingly chosen, brought the vastness of the cosmos down to a human scale. This wasn't just resilience, it was a testament to a spirit that saw humor in the face of the infinite. It was an unwavering optimism that whispered, even as his body failed, "Look up at the stars, not down at your feet." His voice, a digital whisper for so many years, eventually fell silent. But the profound hum of his intellect, carefully enshrined in every quote, every thought, still resonates. Perhaps you felt it on a cool, clear night, stepping out under a sky heavy with stars. The vast, inky canvas above you glitters, precisely as he helped us understand it. Hawking's unique gaze, though physically constrained, charted those distant lights, making their grand mysteries intimately accessible. He didn't just teach us to observe. He compelled us to wonder with a fierce, quiet longing. Generations now lift their eyes skyward, his gentle whispers echoing, guiding their silent contemplation of infinity. His enduring legacy isn't merely in theorems or equations etched in textbooks. It's a boundless invitation to peer beyond our fleeting selves, to feel the universe's breath on our skin. It is the courage to embrace our own brief, miraculous existence, a profound call echoing across time itself. So, here we find ourselves standing at the quiet edge of what we thought we knew. Stephen Hawking, from the profound stillness of his chair, invited us to gaze beyond the obvious. Now, that invitation extends to you, to each one of us. Do not let anything dim your own unfettered curiosity, that quiet spark within. Dare to question every conventional whisper, to reach for answers that seem just out of grasp. His life, a fragile vessel carrying an unyielding mind, murmurs a powerful truth. The universe isn't merely out there, waiting to be observed. It pulses within your own deep wonder. Embrace that inherent quest. Carry it forward into your days. What grand mysteries will you illuminate? How will you choose to challenge the quiet expectations of the world around you? The universe's most breathtaking explorations still await, ignited by the boundless spirit he embodied. Thank you for listening to this profound story. If it sparked something within you, please like, share, and subscribe for more journeys into the remarkable.